What's up, Leo? This is Marcus from Kingoflionsoracle Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. So this reading is going to represent the time frame from July the 11th, 2022 to July 17th. Okay. I want to also just thank everybody that showed all the love, like, share, and subscribing. Okay. And also, if you're new here, welcome. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, drop a comment. But also make sure you click the bell so that any new messages or any new videos or anything that I post, you get the update. Okay. And just to tell you what I do, so I like to get some oracle cards, get us some basic energy of what's going to go on for the week, and then from there, we kind of break down each card and get some energies from each card, okay? So let's see what we have here for you, Leo. All right. So the first card that I see here is you have Venus. All right. So we have Venus energy, which is really good for you. It's about growth. It's about money. It's about beauty. Then we have cut the cords. Mm-hmm. So it's something that you might be holding on to that's not doing you anything good. So you might have to cut that energy. Take a time to breathe out. Okay? Disseminating moon. All right? So you may have to take some time, do some meditation, and connect. Then we have seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. So you have a lot of releasing to do. But from what I can see, Venus has a lot of beautiful things coming towards you, especially since you have cut the cords, time to breathe out and watch and wait. But Venus is all about that beauty. Venus is about creativity, about money. So let's see what you have. Okay? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me a clear guided message. Please give me some information on why is the Venus sign affecting Leo this week. Why is Venus, or how is Venus affecting Leo this week? All right. So it looks like you're planning. Okay. So it looks like you have some planning to do, but you've been stuck. You haven't made any choices. You haven't figured out what you're doing. But it shows here, it looks like you're waiting for some ships to come in. Okay. These two came out together. So you're waiting for your dream to come to you. So it looks like you've planted some seeds. You've already done some things. And you're just kind of waiting for things to come. Next, we have for cut the cords, we have the World card, the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like it's the end of a cycle that's coming here for you with this cutting the cord, and you need to take some time to move yourself forward. All right, and to breathe out, we have Page of Cups. Okay, I'll get more into this. Okay, then to breathe out, we have the Knight of Cups. That's a lot of cards there. But we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and then we have the Four of Wands. All right, under Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. What do we have? Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me 3 cards to let us know what the Seahorse Spirit has to do with this week. Okay, so we have 7 of Swords, we have the Hermit card, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. All right? So recently, I'm going to say within the last 10 months or so, you have had something that's been really, really stressful that was really hard to deal with. And I'll just kind of start with that. Okay? And then just going back, it was something that was really stressful and hard to deal with, but you also had to heal from it. Okay? You had to learn a lesson from it, heal from it. Possibly it was something that had to do with physical ailment. Might have had to do with physical reality. There's something that was going on with relationship. So you've been taking some time to get over this. And now with the energies that's here, it's just saying that you just need to just take some time and continue to meditate, continue to grow by healing. Okay? The first thing that we have here for you, Leo, is Venus energy. Okay? So the Venus energy, this is about growth. This is about creativity. This is about beauty. Okay? This is about finances. So with the Venus energy, this is saying here that this week is going to be a week that you're going to be focusing on your finances. You're going to be focusing on taking care of your body, taking care of yourself, making sure that you're beautiful. You're also going to think about things that's going to be more creative for you. So for some of you who are planning, or an artist, or you have your own business, this is going to be that kind of creative spark that comes to you and takes some time for you. Now we have the number 16. So the number 16 may be something that's beneficial this week, since this week does go through the 17th. So the 16 might be beneficial. So first we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, so this right here is about the first step that you need to make, and the first choice you need to take after you get that initial Ace of Wands. So you've already got the inspiration. You already have the divine inspiration. But what's the next step that you're going to take, that you're going to head towards your increase of beauty, towards your increase in money, towards your increase in finances, okay? This person is an emperor, or they're a king, and they're looking over their palace, they're looking over their property, and they're saying, hey, what's the next step that I could do that would be more beneficial for the family and most beneficial for the family? You have the Two of Swords here too. So because of the fact that you've been in this energy of things have been heavy for you, we got the Ten of Wands here, and we have the Four of Swords. You had a lot of things going on that was bothering you, okay? Even looking back further, you have the Five of Swords. So there was something that you had a fight about, that there was a fight, and you won, and both sides lost. But at the end of the day, you came out victorious, but you at the same time still needed to grow from it. So you went from the Five of Swords back to the Four of Swords, and you had to take some time to grow. I feel like this is part of what's slowing you down, and what's impeding your decision on what you're going to go on and do in life, okay? Now, as I mentioned before, Venus is connected to Libra and Taurus. This is the Two of Swords, which was the moon in Libra. So this is something that you're going to make a decision about, which way to go and how to go. And this energy is going to be kind of pushed by the universe. Venus is going to have a lot of say in this. So when you think of karma and you think of things and you think of that scale, the Libra scale, have you put more energy towards good things, or have you put more energy towards bad things? I think that this is a minor arcana card. So this is a decision that's not going to be the end of your world, but at the same time, this is going to be something that is a decision that's going to be pertinent of how you get from point A to point B. And the scales are tilted, okay? You've already kind of have an idea of what decision you're going to make, and you're just taking some time to try to feel. Now, what I take from some of these other cards here with the time to breathe out, with the Two of Swords, you want to take some time to meditate and try to see what energies you get so you can figure this out. But what I can see here is you've put in so much work and effort that you're just waiting for the ships to come in, for your dream to come to you. You've already put in the down payment. You've already put in the alignment. And you can see how you go from the 2 to the 3 quickly. You've already taken the time to do this. You've already taken the time to put in the work. Now you're just waiting for the seeds that you planted to come back to you. And you want to see if they're going to grow into anything. All the things that you've put your energy into, you're content. You know that you've done a lot. You know that you've given to community. And then if you look at the energies that's here, right? You have 2 2s, okay, which is a master number. And then you have here 9 plus 3, which is 12. You add those up together, that's a 3, which is divine growth. So just with this here, with the Venus energy, you're going to have a lot of growth this week. And the growth is going to go from your decision. Are you going to move forward, or are you going to try to let the decision make itself? My best advice is, I wouldn't, because this energy right here says that you're waiting for the ships to come in for your dream to come. Make a decision on what you're going to do, because this dream may not come if you just sit and wait. Okay? Next, we have cut the cords. So you see how you have this angel that has this purple energy that's kind of swirling, and it's attached to their heart. And in some ways, it's kind of controlling them and slowing them down. Okay? So you want to take some time and cut the cords. What is it that you feel is holding you back from the next step? And I feel that this cut the cords is also part of this Two of Swords. What's making you slow down, or what's making you not make the right decision of what you want to do going forward. Now I see there's a portal here with the World card. All right, so the 21, this is the growth. This is the sorceress who's gone through all the energies. And this is the 4 fixed energies of Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And so we have those energies going through. This is the universe saying that 1 is divine timing right now, that you've learned all the lessons that you need to learn for you to step through the portal. The portal that's around the goddess or around the sorceress is Ouroboros. So it's kind of the beginning of a new cycle, but it's a never-ending cycle of growth and continual growth. Now, the reason why she's naked is because she's open to whatever is coming. So in your mind, you want to cut these cords. You want to change direction. You want to let go whatever you feel is holding you back. But at the same time, you want to be totally open to whatever the universe is going to bring to you, because you don't know if the universe is going to bring something really good to you, and you might see it in a package that you might not like, and it might come to you differently than you were expecting. But don't judge a book by its cover. Okay? This is the Knight of Swords. So, Leo, this is someone who's coming to you bravely, quickly. This could be a swift message, especially since you see the Knight has the Mercury rings on his helmet. So this could be a message that comes to you swiftly, and someone's just letting you know exactly how it's going to be or how it's going down. All right, so be aware and be available and be open for anything that's coming, okay? Because this might be something that comes to you unexpectedly, but definitely it's something that's coming quickly. You know, this week you're going to get some indication of what's going to happen for you this week when it comes to cutting this cord. You know, your future energy is the Six of Pentacles. So you're going to be at a point where you are going to be this rich person that can either give back to the community, or someone in the community is going to be giving back to you, giving you energy, giving you time, or maybe if they're not donating their time, they might actually be donating money to you. Now, what's really, really coincidental about this is also Moon. This is actually Moon in Taurus. Where you see there's the Libra scale there. Now, this is, again, as I mentioned before, how is that scale balanced? Have you been doing good enough that the scale is here and it's going to balance you so that the balance is up? Have you been giving more to the community so that now the universe is going to give back to you to balance everything that you've given? You have two scales here, okay? So it's definitely letting you know, unless you have like Libra in your chart or anything that might be affecting you too, which you can check that out here. But just this right here, you have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and then you have the Six of Pentacles, which is about balance also. So you have a lot of balance energies that's coming. And I think that once you cut this cord, whatever cord it is something that's going to be really good for you mentally. Take time to breathe out. Okay? So when you take time to breathe out with this disseminating moon, this is telling you that you need to take some time to meditate. You need to take some time for yourself and to slow down. Sometimes things are overwhelming. You get a new message. It's kind of a surprising message. And this message is something that's surprising, but it's also something that's emotionally touching. It's something that's going to change how you feel. It's going to change your emotion. And you never know. This could be for the positive or for the negative, because not all the time when we get, secret messages or quick messages is it going to make us happy. So be aware that, you want to control your emotions. It could go either way. But if you take some time to breathe out and meditate, you'll have more time so that you can kind of connect to the energy so that you can balance out with this. We have the King of Swords energy. So this could be another person that's coming in. But this person that's coming in, they're coming in to kind of cut away anything bad. They're coming away to balance out things and figure out what's going to work and what's not. The King of Swords is a very sharp person. They don't think from their emotion. They just think straight from logic. Okay? And as you see in this middle lane, this is how you feel about yourself. Okay? This is your future energy. And this is going into this week. So right now, how you feel about yourself right now is you're not sure. Right? And you have this person that's coming to you, possibly with a message, which you're going to have to make a decision on the message that's coming to you. And it's for you to look on the inside of yourself to figure out what's the best thing for you to do or what's the next thing for you to do. All right. Now, in this same line of taking time to breathe out, you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. So this is saying that you have divine structure that's going on in your home. You have happiness in the home. Okay, your four walls are very happy and disseminating. You could even be getting a good message that has to do something with a home or something with a gift that's coming to you about a home. So maybe even, for some of you, you might be getting a message that you're being gifted a home, or maybe you're being gifted a down payment to your home. So that's definitely something that's showing up in the cards here. And you may have to make a sharp decision about what you're going to do. You might have to think about whether or not, just for that scenario that some of you that might be getting gifted a home, you might have to make a decision. Do you want to keep the home? Is it a fixer-upper? Do I want to take the time to fix this house? Is it big enough for me? Is it going to hold everything that I need for my family? Okay. Then we have the Seahorse spirit. Okay. And this says, watch and wait. Now, what I love about this here is usually the Seven of Swords isn't one of my favorite cards, but under this watch and wait, this is perfect because the Seven of Swords, this is saying to strategize, put together in line your strategy. Don't tell anybody what you're thinking or how to do it. Don't, not necessarily being sneaky, but this is saying just watch and wait. This could be somebody that's doing things behind your back, okay, and you're just waiting and watching to see what comes out. This could also be you putting together your strategy because you don't really want everyone to know what you're planning to do or how you're planning to do it. And you're getting yourself ready to move forward so that you can be the best version of yourself. I love this Hermit card being under the watch and wait because this is telling you to look inside yourself, follow your inner guidance, follow your inner light, be that wisdom that everyone's looking here for. You have this card right next to the King of Swords, so your inner wisdom is going to create a lot of how I can say the scale we were talking about before. The wisdom that you have is going to help lean the scale so that you know exactly what decision to make. And with the King of Swords thinks logically. Okay. Now, what's really strong too is that Virgo is controlled by Mercury. Okay, and right now, if I remember correctly, Mercury is in not in Taurus. I think Mercury's in Gemini. So because Mercury's in Gemini, this is the diurnal side of Virgo. This means that you're going to have communication coming, and that communication should be good for you. Also, if you speak out to the universe what you want in your meditation or while you're, in your deep meditation, this would be something that's good for you. And one of the things that I'm starting to learn more is that about these diurnals, the Gemini side of Mercury is about speaking it into the universe. The Virgo side of Mercury is more about looking inside, meditating, and kind of saying to your universe or to your spirit guides or angels what you want, and they can hear you that way. Now you have 2 sevens on this, okay? So this is saying that the Seven of Pentacles has come up. It is saying that what you've taken your time and put your energy and stuff into, is it coming back to you? Are you starting to see the fruits of your labor coming to you? And the answer is yes. Whatever you put your energy into is going to come back to you. You have this Venus energy. So because you have this Venus energy, that's similar to almost having the Empress. So, and Leo, whether or not you know this, one of your powers as a Leo is that you're a manifester. So you just have to think with that magician energy. Just like how the Strength card has the lemon skate or the infinity sign over their head, same thing on the Magician card. Think about what you want, manifest it, say it into the universe, use all your resources. You're also very charismatic, so if you want something, you just need to kind of just put that fire sign energy, inspiration, and let them know what you feel about it. But you've already put the work in, the fruit's grown, and you just have to wait so you can reap what you sow. All right? So let me get I'm going to clarify a few things here. Okay. This one might be a little bit longer, so excuse me. I was trying to get them under 20 minutes, but Leo, Angel Spirit guys, please clarify for me. Why is the 2 of Swords here for Leo for this week? Why is the 2 of Swords here for Leo for this week? Please clarify for me. All right. I'm going to take all of these. I'm going to take the front one. So the first one is the King of Swords. I'm sorry, the King of Water, or the King of Cups. So what you need to do is you just have to take some time to meditate, just like it says, and you just want to control your emotions. The King of Cups is a very creative person. This is a person who people love to talk to them. They're very tranquil on the inside, okay? And so their heart chakra is balanced. And if you see this person's heart chakra is glowing, okay? Just like the heart chakra that I have here. So this goes perfectly with you, Leo, because Leo, you're controlled by the heart. So this is saying that make the decision with your heart. Balance out your emotions. And you see how the hand's covering up the mind? It's covering up the mind because you shouldn't let the mind make the decision for you. It's covering up your stomach because it's saying that you should already have a strong root chakra. You should already have a strong sacral chakra. All of those things should be there for you. All right. And so now I'm clarifying the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords, we have the 6 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 6 of Swords, and then the Queen of Wands. Okay, so What this is saying is that watch and wait. Head on a new trip. Take the burden off of yourself and head on that new journey and show people who you are. Share all your skills. You see how this Queen of Wands, it says sharing. Share all the unique skills and share all the amazing things that make you, you, Leo. And it's going to be beneficial towards you. Don't be afraid of putting yourself out there. I know as a Leo myself that, we have a lot of energy. We're really happy and people think that we're all about ourselves. But at the end of the day, we just have a lot of heart and a lot of love and want the best for other people. And sometimes we're just misunderstood. So I just think you should just keep on going with that. And the more that you do that, you cut in this cord, you're going to go and you're going to level up because you have the world here. All right. So this was my pleasure. I hope this helps you out for the week. Leo, thanks all for your time. If you're still here with me, like, share, and subscribe. And all for all the newcomers, click the bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information will be in the description box. And also for anyone who's looking to donate to the page, my information will also be in the description box. That helps me to get new cards and also helps me to get new stones so I can better serve you. I hope you take care. Have a wonderful week. Peace, Leo.